Qui, celui-là? Il est banal, mais il est gentil et adorable et attentionné en même temps. Il me fait me sentir comme une princesse.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lenora T, aka BANSODIVA. If this is your first time here, please don't forget to subscribe. We have so much fun on here, and we're not entering 2019 not subscribing to people that we actually enjoy their videos, because that's not fair. You're not supporting us, so why watch my video if you're not gonna subscribe? Okay, I'm joking. But if this is not your first time here, thank you so much for coming back. Hola, ¿cómo estás? How you doing? ¿Cómo ça va? How you did now? Thank you so much for coming back. Today my voice is really raspy, and I feel like that's God telling me, like, everything that's in your stomach, let it out, spit it out, flush it down the toilet, because bad and negative things are staying in 2018, and we're taking brand new, we're taking luscious, we're taking positivity into 2019. Okay, so enjoy the raspiness. This is 2018 that we're leaving behind, so don't worry, okay? Because when 2019 shows up, you will not be ready. You will not. I'm just telling you, okay? So enough with the silliness, and let's jump right into this video. So let me calm down. Okay, I'm calm. First of all, 2018 in summary was awesome. I know some people did not have a great 2018. My 2018 was not so great, but I'm really learning to focus on positivity, and 2018 was great. I'm not trying to fake and focus on positivity, but 2018 was truly awesome, and there's nobody else I can thank, there's nobody else I'm grateful to than to God Almighty in heaven. I learned so much about myself this year, and about my spirituality, and about God, and I'm nothing but grateful. He is our Alpha and Omega, and without Him we'll all be nothing. I mean nothing, okay? So normally I don't do this, like, not just like sitting in front of the camera and giving the 2018 recap. I normally would not do this. A lot of people sit down on New Year's Eve and have a recap of the year, highlights, things they've learned, things they're gonna leave behind, things they're taking into the next year. I have never done this in my entire life. I've never seen the point of it, of going into the past and looking at, I'm like, what? Because most of the time my years were just like horrible, and I never wanted to go back and look into it. And even if you had a bad year, it's not a bad idea to go back and look into it and see the things you did wrong and see the things you did right, because there's no way in an entire year you did everything wrong. There has to be some positive things you can take out of it. So I've never done this is my first time, so forgive me if I'm a little bit like all over the place, but I'm really gonna try to keep this video short, informative, and sweet. Okay, so first of all, the year started with me, of course, not making any plans for myself or deciding what, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be looking down because I'm trying to read my notes, because now I make notes, which we're gonna get into. But yeah, of course the year started with me not making any goals for myself, or I had no clue. I just got into the year like, whatever, what do you have in store for me? And I was so surprised, I was so shocked, because God had so much in store for me that I had no idea. The year started with me moving into a brand new apartment, and that was kind of hard, because I was also going through some friendship issues, and I didn't have much support from that friend. But I got into the year very positive. I moved into a brand new apartment, which to me was a new start. Of course, moving into a new apartment always feels like this is a new start. I'm gonna do this area, I'm gonna film my YouTube videos, I'm gonna cook more, I'm gonna use the gym, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So of course, yeah, little plans here and there, little goals here and there. But at that point I was still learning to let go of things. Like 2017, I lost a lot. When I say I lost a lot of friends, I lost a lot of faith in myself. 2017 was just bad. It was, I don't want to talk about 2016. I know we're not doing the whole talking about the past thing here, but I have to do that for you guys to understand where I'm coming from. But 2016, 2017 were just horrible. I went through depression. And my own depression is the type where I don't want to accept that I was depressed. I was just pushing through and smiling and doing stuff just to, you know, get my mind off of it, which there's a positive outcome to that, and there's a negative outcome to that, because you don't want to face what you're going through, and at the same time being positive, you just push through, and you're able to live every other day happy and looking forward for, I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, those past years were really bad, and in 2018 I just wanted to see what 2018 had in store for me. And it started off with me accepting that I had lost friends that I held so dear to my heart. I was so close to them, but I had to learn to let go. The year started with me trying, of course, to fix things, and that's the thing with me. Even my family members say it. I have such a good heart, not a good heart, but I have a soft heart. I don't know how to make decisions and be firm on it, especially when it comes to emotional things like letting friends go. No matter how toxic I felt like they were, I still felt like I needed to hold on to them because of the memories that we shared, or you know, whatever. But 2018, I learned that you don't have to completely cut people off. I know we're tired of this cutting people off story, and I'm one of the highest people that talks about it. I'm cutting people off, friends this, cutting off, girl, I'm the chief of cut off. But I learned in 2018 that you don't have to cut people off. You can just, what I did was I just learned who you are, and I know I keep a safe distance from you without completely cutting you off. I just know exactly who you are. I know what I can trust you with. I know, you know, I just know you for who you are, and I accept you for who you are without necessarily cutting you off. I also learned that if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. So if I'm not talking to you at all, then you know I don't have any nice things to say to you. So that's one thing I learned in 2018. If you don't have anything nice to say, I don't say it at all, or don't say it at all. Every time I went through something, I always found myself back with family support. Like, family is always going to be there for you. Family is always there for you. So love them, respect them, treat them with care, because they're always going to be there for you no matter what you're going through. Family will always be there for you, and family is gold, basically. I never knew how to open up to family because I was always scared. Oh, they'll yell at me, they'll shout at me, they'll be mad, they'll be disappointed. But I've begun to realize that no matter how mad they are at you, they're still gonna come around. They're still gonna come around. So I've learned to open up to them, to communicate more. Because of course I grew up in an African home, and African homes were not really, I was not brought up to be very open with family members, especially concerning certain things that I know I'm gonna get yelled at. But I've learned that even if you get yelled at, it's for a good reason, and family always wants to see you succeed. Another thing I learned in 2018 was I was very fond of looking at people from the outside and deciding who they were. Like, oh, she's too noisy, she gossips a lot, she's too loud, she's too this, she's too bougie, she's too this. I was that kind of person, and I'll just decide who somebody is based off of what I see for the first time, like their Instagram page. I can look at your Instagram page and decide who you are, and I will not care what anybody else says. That was very bad. And I got to know these people better in 2018, and I was shocked. I was ashamed. My close family and friends would tell you the things I said about these people, and then when I got to know them, I was like, my bad, my bad. So in 2018, we're gonna leave that behind. We're gonna stop judging people based on what they look like or based off of their Instagram profiles. We're going to get to know people better so that we should not be ashamed and embarrassed at the end. We're going to listen more to people, we're going to know people better, and we're going to treat them accordingly, because it's not fair to judge people. You don't know their story, you don't know what they're going through, you don't know their personality, you don't know anything. You can't just meet somebody for the first time and decide that this is who they are. So yeah, in 2019 we're going to get to know people better. In 2018, I learned about the law of attraction. If you follow me on social media, you know that I've been talking about this like 150,000 times. I talk about law of attraction. It's something I learned, or I'm still learning, in 2018, and I'm getting to know more and more about it, but I don't fully know what the law of attraction is. But as I learn, I like to share on my social media what it's about. And trust me, I feel like that's what turned my year around, and I feel like it's something I had been practicing without knowing. Like, even with the things I was going through, I still found myself trying to stay positive, having positive thoughts, and just being sure that things were going to get better at some point. And 2018 showed me that the law of attraction is real. You are what you are. The circumstances you're going through, it's you put yourself in that situation through your thoughts and your actions and just what you think about yourself. So I'm gonna summarize what the law of attraction is. It's basically, you know, putting things out in the universe, positive vibes in the universe. What you think and what you say attracts positivity or negativity to yourself. If you want something, all you need to do is just think about it, talk about it, act like you already have it, feel it, make preparations for it. Law of attraction, there's so much about it, and when I'm done and when I've fully understood what the law of attraction is, I'm gonna make a video about it. But you can do your own research about the law of attraction. It has done so many things for me in 2018 that you guys can never imagine. Like, you can not imagine. Okay, so in 2018 we're taking what we learned about the law of attraction and we're enforcing in 2019. It's powerful. Like, you guys have no idea. What you put out in the universe is powerful. So I did things that I never thought that I could do. Like, I learned to cut out negativity, like I've been saying. And it's not just the case of taking people out that you think are negative for you. I also learned to take myself out of situations that I felt like were negative for the people involved. Like, if I'm your friend and I feel like I'm always bringing negativity to you, I take myself out. And many people don't understand that. They think like you're being a bitch or whatever, but in most circumstances I feel like I was the problem. I was the negative energy, and I take myself out of it, because not only am I bringing negative energy to you, but I'm creating negative energy for myself. And if I cannot help but be negative around you, I'm out. And that's why I'm saying that if you have nothing nice to say, be quiet, because saying negative things and not having nice things to say, you're attracting negativity to yourself. And also, I also found myself, like, on social media, you know, there are people that either inspire you or they rush you, if you know what I'm talking about. So I have people on Instagram that I follow that I look up to them, like Delish Matthews, Miss DSF, Alia Maria B, Alia J, those kind of people. When I look at them, I'm inspired. I want to be like them someday. And then there's other people that they're successful and everything, but it felt like they were rushing me. I don't want that kind of energy, and we're not taking that in 2019. I don't care if you're a hardworking person. I don't care where your resources or your money or your wealth or your wonderful life is coming from. If I feel like it's rushing me, bye. I don't want that. I don't want that. And you guys should do the same too. If you feel like someone is rushing you, then unfollow them on Instagram. You don't need to see all those things. But if someone inspires you to the point where you feel like, hey, I really want to be like that, I want, you know, you want the positiveness from it, that's good. But if you feel like somebody is rushing to the extent that you just want these things no matter what, you find yourself buying outfits that you don't have the money for, block them, unfollow them, whatever you have to do, take it out, okay? And so to end this video, we're gonna have like a little recap of the year, what happened, the ups and the downs. I don't know if I remember the downs, because honestly I'm not the type to remember bad things, and I'm not really here to bring, because they say things that you talk about, you put energy in those things. And that's why I read somewhere, I heard somewhere that stop talking about people, because the more you talk about them, you're giving them more energy, you're sending energy their way, you're making them bigger than you. So if you talk about me, please keep talking about me. Okay. But yeah, so I'm not really going to dwell on the negative sides. I'll talk about it a little bit, but I'm here to uplift your spirit and to make you feel good about the new year, because 2019 is coming with so much positivity, so much growth, so many blessings, and just all things wonderful and spectacular. Even if there'll be a little bit of downs, we're praying that the downs are just minute and nothing serious, okay? So yeah, I started the year, I moved into my new apartment. I loved it. It had a pool view. It's very spacious. It's a 1-bedroom, but I love it very much. It's small and cute. I'm not into the house decor, so I tried my best, you know, but yeah, I love my apartment. I love my new apartment so much. So basically, we've been here for about a year, because I live here with my fiance, which of course is the highlight of my year. I got engaged. I got engaged to my best friend, and of course we're making wedding plans, which you guys will know about pretty soon. And people stop asking me when the date is. Are you going to pay for the catering? Are you gonna buy my dress? What are you gonna pay for? If you're not gonna pay for anything, stop asking me. And if you're gonna ask me, first of all, tell me what you're paying for before you ask me. How about that? Okay? I'm joking. But yeah, I got engaged. That was the best part of the year for me. That was the highlightest of the highlighters, okay? I got engaged, and it happened in the most spectacular way ever, while I was hosting the Made in Cameroon show, which was one of the things I tried in 2018. I started doing hosting, emceeing, you know, standing on the stage and talking to people. And trust me, that was a down. That was a serious down in 2018. That did not work for me. I realized I can do a one-on-one, you know, like me and my camera right now, even though I'm talking to multiple people, but talking to multiple people at the same time is something I'm not strong at. And hosting is not just talking to people. It's not like public speaking where people just listen and you talk. Hosting is interaction, entertaining, and you have to keep the crowd going, and you have to think of different ways to make the crowd more engaged. And with Africans, it's almost impossible. Like, it's so impossible that you guys have no idea. It was stressful, and I was like, nah, this is not for me. I can do like hosting, like show hosting, like I can sit on a show and talk to somebody one-on-one. I can do YouTube like I'm doing right now, so I can do one-on-ones, I can do radio, but I cannot do emceeing and hosting like an event, like a wedding. Or so yeah, that happened when I was hosting the Made in Cameroon show, which of course went downhill for me, because the hosting, it almost did not happen. It did happen, but it almost did not happen. But I decided from there that I'm not doing this anymore. What else happened in 2018? 2018, I used the law of attraction a lot, and it got me to places that I never imagined. So of course I did my fun video, Tiwa Savage video, and it took me all the way to Dubai. Like, even at this point I still don't believe that I went to Dubai and came back. I had such a great time. I met some of my favorite celebrities like Miss DSM. That was the highlight of my trip. I met so many awesome people, the other contestants that won. I met Nigerian singers and actors and actresses. It was just awesome. Dubai is pretty. I really want to go back. That's another goal for 2019. I want to go back to Dubai. And then what else happened? For my birthday, I turned 25. I was so happy, which of course to me in my head I turned 20 because I feel like I'd stepped out of being a teenager, even though I'm 25. Yeah, sometimes it takes that long. But I went to Mexico. That was awesome also. We did so many things. We missed our dolphin experience or whatever. We missed that. We're supposed to swim with the dolphins, but we're gonna do that some other time. I went with my fiance, of course. That was fun. We did so many fun things. We did zip lining, we did upside down zip lining also. I tried to not scuba dive, I tried to how do you call it, snorkel. I tried to snorkel, and that's when I realized that I cannot swim. In the pool I'll be like, yeah, I can swim, I'll swim from this end to that end. Sometimes I got in the ocean and I'm like, how deep is this thing? And they said, oh no, it's just, I think they said 14 feet, it's just 14 feet. And I'm like, huh, wait, hold on, I'm like 5 foot, so you're talking me plus another few inches. So I said, hold on, before we go into the ocean. I was just like near the boat, I just got into the water, and then before we swam out to go look at the fishes and stuff, my fiance was already in the water, he can swim. So I decided to look under the water and see how deep it was. When I tell you I could not see the bottom of the water, I freaked out. Like, even before I could put my head out and say, no, I don't want to do this, I freaked out. It was like I was already drowning. But they were holding me, and I had something helping me float. I came out saying, no, I'm not doing this. So I stayed on the boat, they went snorkeling. That was fun. I was really supposed to put a, how do you call it, a vlog on that, but I'm telling you, the videos are all over the place. I cannot sit down to put them together. I really cannot. So zip lining, snorkeling, we did the cenotes, which is like what natural water that, like, the earth opens up and exposes natural water from the earth, and usually it's so deep. It's one of those things that make you think like, what do we have below us? We're walking on this ground, and what's below us? The water is so deep. It's like, how many feet? Like 200 and something feet deep. I'm like, wait. So we did that. Roland, I saw another side of him that was like, what the hell? And I found out that I'm a scaredy cat. I found out I'm a scaredy cat, and I found out that he's a daredevil. Girl, I'm talking too much, but that was fun. Mexico was fun, okay? Dubai was fun. In 2019, I really want to travel more. I want to see, like, every time I go to a different city or different country, it's just like there's something there that you find out that you never knew your entire life, and it's like mind-blowing. Okay, so you guys, travel more, save your money and travel more. And what else? 2018 also, I became a legal permanent resident of the United States of America. That's all we're gonna say. After so many years of hard work and struggle, that was another highlight. So yeah, 2018 was great. I can't wait to get into 2019. Of course, 2019 is going to be a lot of wedding planning. You guys pray for me. Please send me ideas, because my head is going to explode. I know girls grow up planning their weddings, having an idea how they want their weddings to be, and even when they're like teenagers, they go on Instagram and they have saved like screenshots of what weddings inspirations and I don't know any of those things. I don't know any of those things, so please, you should help me. Any screenshot that you have, share with the sister. I don't know where to start, but I'm so excited to do it. That's the fun of it. I'm so excited to do it. And yeah, as the year unfolds, you guys will know more about that. But yeah, 2019 is going to be a lot of planning, and I hope I don't have bridezilla moments, because my own is not small. I easily melt down. I easily have meltdowns. So we're gonna pray for patience, we're gonna pray for perseverance, we're gonna pray for the Spirit to guide me to pick the right bridesmaids, because God, I don't want blood on my hands. I'm not trying to kill anybody, okay? I'm not trying to. So if you should pray for me, I need it. I really need it. And yeah, in our YouTube channel this 2019, we're going to grow by fire, by force. We're going to grow, okay? 10K is the goal. We are, in matter of fact, as I'm talking right, there are 10,000 subscribers on this channel. I'm not asking you, I don't care what it says down there. I'm just telling you that there's 10,000 of us on here, and I'm happy for all 10,000 of you. 10,000 plus. because it gets bigger and bigger. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I did not confuse you. I hope I was not all over the place, but thank you so much for watching. Tell me what kind of videos you guys want to see in 2019, and I got you. I'm gonna try to upload this today. I'm known for my procrastination, but we're gonna do it, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bisous!